realize that for sure, because Olympia can have a field day in the punish game against this big-ass bear. But at the same time, same is true for them, especially when the spikes can send Olympia to a situation where you have to use the resources. And the side specials as well, the icicles can definitely make it harder to recover. We'll see how it goes, though, as it gets started at game 1. Again, same stage.
Yep, and unfortunately for Etalus, right, that platform going the opposite way. So this reset extension on the big body going to keep coming out from Olympia. That's going to be 50 unanswered and the pressure in the corner. But underneath that platform, you got a little bit more work to do. Mismanaged the crystal and the gem, and that's going to be it. Space capitalizing on an early stock.
Oh, the robbery right there. But hey, you don't make those mistakes. You won't get robbed. You feel me? Space going to take that all day as they slide across the stage, continuing the offensive pressure.
Yeah, right now, though, you still got to get that extra credit, right? A character like Olympia will just make you absolutely explode. In 97, the overcommitment. Space cooking a little too hard, and you got to be careful not to get lost in the sauce right now because it's still just game 1.
Definitely not. You want that pasta to simmer. You don't want to burn that John Rick. Bring it back a little bit. Still being offensive, but still be a little careful with it.
Yeah, looking for the death taxes and dash attack. The Etalus Classic not going to find their mark. So Space just going to reset. Great gem there to come out, sub out that approach from Mikoshi. Now in the middle of the stage, having to call it back. Not going to find the pressure, so just trying to get Etalus off and going to get the advantage state for the trouble and keep it going on, but not get too much of a way in for the moment.
Not quite. Both looking for a big opening. Low-key even, despite what the percents are saying. Space trying to get a little pressure off that forward there. Love the mix-ups on the dash attack, but Makoshi not biting. Big side B attempted, not working out in their favor. And once again, Space get too aggressive with it.
Man, he had the tomahawk, the empty hop into the tomahawk. Like, Space had the read down. He just overcommitted and lost 2 stocks now that way. Has to clean up those mistakes. Because you can see the game plan and it's working.
Yes, yeah, for sure. The game plan's definitely spot on for sure. Definitely what you want to do against this character, but again, execution. You gotta just take a deep breath, step back a little bit, and be like, okay, I'm just a couple mistakes. I clean up a little bit. See how it goes though. It's not too far behind quite yet, but Makoshi put on a little pressure. Space trying to get this kill, just for a couple back airs, trying to space him.
Top platform going down, though, means that's not going to be a sneaky early stock from Olympia on Etalus. However, you still got to find a way around the edge guard and a stock up. That rat can go all the way out there. Hail Mary and Hail Maker ya to the blast zone. Rock'em sock'em game 2, buddy.
Nah, I'm making a stank face right now. That was gross right there.
That was.
Sure.
Like, Mikoshi really said, hey, you're known for, like, a really big punch. You know, I got one of those too.
The gauntlet too.
Yeah, right? These are 2 birds of a feather, if you will. No rascals were harmed in the making of that joke. But right now, we're over on to Tempest for game 2. And how are you feeling about this in this matchup?
It can go either way, for sure. I mean, the platform layout, as you see right there, definitely pretty good for Olympia to just sort of get these for their combos. But the higher top blast is really, you're not really killing off the top much anyway, so you're probably not concerned about it. I'd imagine Space just wants to find the kill from the side and just get them to the ledge sooner. Makes sense.
I also probably just very comfortable here as well, right? This
Yeah.
is also the stage that he counterpicked 2 versus Throne, or last time he was on stream as well. Unfortunately, though, this first stock, that short side blast zone, going to come back to bite him a little bit. Makoshi taking the first one, and Space just not having any room to work with defensively right now.
Oh, not at all. Makoshi, like the pressure maybe getting a little bit in Space's head. They're getting a lot more openings right now than the last game.
Yeah, right now, single hit up air, going to get the platform extension, the fall off, the slide off with the up tilt. Dude, that was sick, but not going to find the finisher, and instead it's going to be Space answering back, bearing down on the opposition there. Rat Trick going to come out, going to find the way back barely, and Mikoshi, these 2 are just swinging.
Both these characters tend to do that quite a bit, right? For strong, scary situation. Good fade back on that for Space, so staying alive, but the dare does not get the spike in the forward air. The side, not quite dead. Aggressive comeback, doesn't ready for it.
Yeah, okay, looking for the forward strong there, not going to find his mark either. Mikoshi just keeping the pressure on, trying to find anything to kill, but Space just playing the get-off-me game, going deep, but the lower bottom blast zone going to give you the chance to find one more chance. Unfortunately, though, gonna get swatted away, and Space has come so close, but just not been able to close out this stock, and Mikoshi has taken a whole nother one since getting to kill percent.
That's the coverage and just the Space and all these options Space is choosing is just so crazy from Makoshi right now. Feels like they're definitely in bro's head a little bit right now, honestly.
Yeah, using there the Gem just getting a slight amount of hit stun to continue the extension. And now trying to find the tech chase continuation, platform coming down, but gonna pick it up anyways. Mikoshi not to be deterred, fully locked in here and trying to close out the set, but Space having an opening. Maybe if you can find the stock, you can have a chance to make something happen, but right now it's just so hard to get back to stage.
Rare situation again, getting these neutral openings, but not too much often, consistently opting to go for more mix sets, but mix sets are not guaranteed, as they are not, Makoshi on the side of it, not fighting on it that many of them, honestly.
Okay, right now the full charge going for the up air once again. Space has not found that cheese yet today. This bracket has been a little lactose intolerant for him so far, and you know what?
When lactose intolerant means it's more effective.
You know what? Maybe. I mean, if you can't find the cheese, though.
Fair enough.
But, like, I feel like you want the cheese.
Very true, but they're running it right back to the same counter pick. I mean, definitely, I'd imagine, as you said, could definitely be a comfort thing. I definitely think, I don't know, I think the stage last time, it kind of showed Mikoshi like having a smaller stage to just cover more options and stuff like that. So, I don't know.
Right now, the dash attack in. Space been going away from that a little bit. They've started to find a little bit more mileage as a result. Just really showing the breadth of movement that Etalus has to offer and opening up with a quick 100, but growing this early percent has not been Space's problem. It's been closing out these stocks, and 103 killing yourself at 0, man.
It's overzealous. I'm assuming the fast falls are accidental right there, but it's so tough to see.
Yeah, it's like the window for that too, right? Especially with a character who's just got as long moves as Etalus. It's not high. Yeah. The execution window's tight, and that's 3 stocks the set lost that way.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but definitely got to clean those up for sure. Because, I mean, it was playing nice for sure. The neutral openings did a lot more off of them every time. But again, as you said, taking the stock, that's the most important part of all this.
Yep, and 170, right? This is Olympia. I don't think I've ever seen this rat live this long, but it's just not able to hold it out. And at 94%, right? Etalus just such an easy body for Olympia to combo. Mikoshi having a field day, going to no, somehow survive. Somehow, how do you get back there?
I don't even know. How do you get the kill regards to that? The momentum Space had is just fading as they jump off the stage. I feel it. That's so sad.
Dude, I feel for Space so much right now because getting on stream twice and SD in your last stock twice, man, that's rough. But also just getting put in the blender as a big body. That's how it goes sometimes. And Mikoshi was 191. 191? We were gonna see that rat live to 200. That's crazy.
Yeah, character that light too. Definitely don't want to see that, dude. It sucks because, again, Space, I mean, I think cleaned up a lot of the mistakes in Game 3 in terms of that first stock. But, I mean, again, the frustration, the mental aspect of it's super real because, like, SD like that, it's tough to mentally come back from.
Especially after, like, you rebuilt your all your momentum. You went on that big run, and then you get on stage, and then the execution starts up again. And it's like,